I am somewhere special today. I know we're all at home and probably getting tired of seeing the same thing, so I thought I would come out and show you something very exciting. Some friends allowed me to come here to the ARK Encounter. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but it's a great big boat, just like the story that we've heard in the Bible about Noah and the Ark. Look at this big boat. It's something to talk about the story of Noah. God told Noah to build a big boat. And sometimes we might wonder, how did they know to build this ark just like this? Because God gave Noah directions, and it's written in the Bible. Remember, every story in the Bible is true. So they took those directions that God gave Noah and know how to build an ark that looks just like Noah's ark. Can you imagine how confused Noah must have been? To build a big boat? He probably didn't know what God's plan were. But he knew he loved God and that God loved him and that he was going to do exactly as God said. And he built a big boat, and God brought all the animals to come stay in the boat. So Noah, his family, and the animals were going to be protected from a big flood that was coming. Hey, let's go inside, because this was kind of like their home for a long time, Noah and his family and the animals. You want to go inside and see what it was like to live inside the ark? All right, let's go. Okay, here we are inside the ark. Now, in the story of Noah's Ark in the Bible, it talks about how all the animals came in a door, and Noah and his family all came in, and then it says that God closed the door, and they were all inside. Look at this big door. It would have to be so big to let these big animals come inside. Wow, it's way taller than me, isn't it? Well, Noah and his family and all the animals are now living inside the ark. It's their home, and God closed the door and they can't go outside. Kind of like we are right now. We're in our homes and we're not going outside too much. I wonder what it would have been like to live on this big boat with all the animals and not be able to go outside. Would you like to see where Noah and his families lived and look at something like that? Let's go on upstairs. Well, here we are inside the ark, where when they built it, this is kind of what we believe it looked like for Noah and his family to live. Now remember, they were in the ark for a long time, and so this became their house, and they were in their homes just like we're in our homes, and they couldn't leave because the whole world was under a flood. It had rained and water had covered all the land. So they lived inside the ark with all the animals. But let's look around and see all the different things here they have in our ark. There's plants. This is kind of the area where they would keep their foods and things. This is pretty fascinating, isn't it? We'll move on and see a little bit more. Look friends, look how fun this is. It says it's a loom. If you thought about it, they probably had to make things like blankets and things like that. So it looks like they're working on making a blanket. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Let's go this way some more. Oh my goodness. Look here, they have cages where there are birds. And right here is Noah. And if you look at him, there's a dove. The story of Noah tells us that Noah let out a bird out of the top of the boat of the ark to see if there was dry land. And the bird came back. Well, eventually there came a dove when he let one go, and it brought a branch in its beak. That told Noah that the water was going down and that there's some trees sticking up, and that soon maybe they'd be able to get off of the ark. This is a great place to come visit. I hope you get to visit the ARK Encounter sometime soon to see all this. Let's look around some more. I'm just looking around at the living quarters here at the Ark, and they've made different rooms to show the different people. This is just a statue of one of the people, but I was looking at him sitting there and reading. Kind of looks like our time together when you and I read together, isn't it? Are you doing lots of reading at your house now? Remember how I said one of my favorite things to do is to read? So as I looked at him, I thought, that kind of looks like me in my house right now. I'm doing lots of reading. I hope you are too. Okay, friends, so we saw where Noah and his family lived, And I just love looking at the ark like this. Look at these great big beams. Can you imagine building that ark? But God gave Noah the ability to do that in his family. It's an amazing story, and this is an amazing place. I want to thank my friends at AIG for letting us come here so I can show you some of this stuff. They're closed right now, just like Sunlight is closed and our schools are closed, so you can't get in to see the ark. But promise me when it opens again that you'll come out and you'll see this stuff. There is so much to see. There's even a great big playground outside that I think I might go play on in a little bit. Okay? But boys and girls, just remember that every story in the Bible is there for a reason. And I think Noah's story is really important for us right now. Because just as Noah and his family had to stay in their house, they didn't get discouraged and they didn't give up because they knew God loved them and was taking care of them. And God loves you and he loves me. And he's going to care for us right through this situation that we're in, that we're all at home. Friends, remember, Miss Kim loves you. Be kind to each other. Bye-bye.